Hello everyone, welcome to building the ultimate Matchbox car collection. My name is Tyrone. Got a couple of oddball ones to show you today. One's Parasites and one's Road Blasters. This came out a little after this one, to protect it. How do I know? I read it. Parasite, support recon rank 7. Isn't that interesting? We'll do this one first because this one is a bit tricky. I've shown you the 4x4 Chevy van of this series, and I screwed it up. Later on I got it right. I might have to show you. I'll dig it out in a second. Trust me. Contains small parts, not suitable for children under 3. Oh, show's over. Sorry. Road Blasters, power that rules the road. Ages 4 and up. What if you're 3.5? You're screwed. That's the back. Can you see it? Tilt your head sideways, son. You'll be able to see that. Freeze frame, so you don't waste our time. That's the whole lot. There's plenty there to keep us very well occupied. Vehicle name, Parasite. You're flaming Parasite. Vehicle type, rank, support, offense, rank 7, team Motorlords. Jeez, I'm sure that there were kids that got so deep into this, it was like Dungeons and Dragons. Specialty. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons because I was never invited. Specialty, roving rear guard to link support vehicles with leader. Top speed 300 miles an hour. I doubt it. Engine type inline 8 560 litre. What? 4-wheel drive. Well, it's fantasy, Tyrone. Get over it. Armor, total tank body shields, bumper grid rammer, and weaponry is chemical warfare roof mount barrel. Illegal in brackets. Can you see that? You got to zoom in, bro. Illegal. They're selling it to kids over 4. Insane. Led by the evil Motormaster, this team is dedicated to winning the race at all costs. I think we're all like that. With no regard to safety. I think we're all like that. Or the code of the road. Team consists of vehicles that are known for their almost uncontrollable raw power. It's hard to read that because I know it's aimed at kids. It is not uncommon for a Motorlord vehicle to completely destroy his engines and almost everything around it in an attempt to beat an opponent. We're all like that. Let's just rip it open. Plastic bits. There are many. That's what we're after. Hey. So that gets me excited, even at 53, not 3. A variant. Quite a exclusive. Get off. An exclusive, hard to find, expensive variant. That's where I get my kicks. And you've got the shovel, not a spade, without plinth. Did they come with a variant of that on the Road Blasters? I would suggest yes. That's what you're after. That looks like the Space Invaders starting screen, doesn't it? What's that? Ew. No, it's plastic. I thought it was a sweatshop worker's hair, but I don't know. That's the bit of plastic you're after. I don't want to really put that on there because it's going to potentially wreck the paint job. They never quite fit. I'm sure they... Yeah, ew. I feel dirty putting that on. Ooh, is that a drone thing? Wouldn't you use that as a drone barrier now? Sad to know what that is. There you go. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't want to wreck my thing. I'll go for it. There you go. You happy now? And that kind of I'm not into it. Whatevs, man. And you can put those anywhere you like. Yeah, I'm not into all this stuff. I don't know. And a fuel tank, an extra fuel tank. Yeah, get it off. Get it off. Yeah. Get it off. And after that, and I'll show you some others. The original and best. Do you know, I have a bunch of doubles of this, and I'm not going to let them go, because when I was like 12, I suppose, that was my favourite thing in the world for about a month. And where I grew up in New Zealand, the backyard was it was grass until I got hold of it. I skidded up with a push bike to make some tracks for these ones, and underneath the grass was like a very fine grey clay, so perfect for making tracks through the to my father's disgust. But that thing ruled the track, man. So that's why I have 3 or so of them. I think there's only 3. Similar but different, the gold version and the red, with a canopy. Now, and that's different interior, and you know, let's get nerdy. It's easy to say, oh, if the interior was the same, you could just pull that canopy off, couldn't you? No, because the ones with the canopy don't have the roll bar. If you're just joining this channel, be careful, mate. You're standing at the edge of a very deep rabbit hole. If you're not going to jump in head first, just back away from the rabbit hole, because it will consume you and your whole family. Maybe not your whole family, actually. That's part of the point. Your family doesn't want to have anything to do with your rabbit hole. And the more commendy one, Struth. As I just realised the camera's out of whack. Maybe I bumped that earlier. Sorry about that. Isn't that fab? And we're just halfway through the video, for heaven's sake. I'll get all this. This will go into a little baggie and be put into a dark cupboard somewhere, and someone else can find it after I die. But this one, moving right along, it's the Extermicite Hunter. And I'll show you the back. You might have seen the video with the 4x4 Chevy van I did. It was the Terracite. Gotta be careful, because I get so wrapped up in these videos that I forget you're even here. Sometimes. Origin, Halley's Comet. Class, Hunter. Characteristics, accurate, quiet, deadly. Weapons, long range armor, piercing, sniper, laser head, ultraside hand cannon, weapon silencer. See, this stuff is so much better. Get on your tippy toes there, son. This stuff is so much better than the crud that they put on the Mattel Creations boxes. This is actually funny and imaginative. Whereas, you know, mission to exterminate. Vehicle, Dodge Caravan. It's all a bit tame when you say Dodge Caravan. They should call it the Chrysler Voyager, which is the same thing. Spectrite, Gamacite, Destructite, and Nemesis are the other ones to get, if you haven't already. What year? This was 1986, because it's got an 85 copyright. Now there are the instructions. I'll muddle through without looking at them, which is the manly thing to do. Manly thing to do, he says, as he's ripping open something that's poured up. We'll see. We'll see if I'm equal to the challenge. Pick out that little fella. Now you've got to be prepared. Whoops, that was a clanger. You've got to be prepared that if you are collecting the Chrysler Voyager or Dodge Caravan, one and the same, that you're not going to get the pristine model because it is a modified base. It's plastic. It has parasites on it, which is a trip. It's got the same wheels that we know and love, but no windows and little else to attract the eye. What's that yellow thing for? Oh, it's just part of the base. I think it just pops off. See? Read the instructions. Do you know, I'm not that keen on doing this. It's like this crud. You know, it's all gimmicky. Try and, yeah, I'm not into it, folks. I wanted this for the car, but we'll give it a shot. Stop your whinging, Tyrone. Show the people at home. Here's your parasite. What do you want? This cannon goes through the windshield. This is obviously in attack mode. We'll fiddle with it and get it into stealth mode. Oh, that's quite stiff. I don't. Yeah. You might be expert at this. You might be thinking, geez, he's making a meal out of that. But good on you, that's okay. We can't all be experts at everything we put our hand to. Oh, jeez. I might show you in another video of the finished product, because sometimes I get in these moods, you're probably familiar with them yourself, that if you don't have the patience for something, you wind up breaking it. And that's, I mean, it's just a parasite. Said with absolutely no humour or irony intended. It's like the Rubik's Cube. The 80s were full of frustrations, I think. Rubik's Cube was probably the biggest frustration anyone ever had to encounter. But this is right up there. Nice, isn't it? That's the finished product. Yeah, I'm after the van. I'm going to put it back together and pretend we didn't risk its life in any way, as he risks its life. And it's only 40 years old, just don't worry about it. See, nothing lines up. But I'll get the others out. I'll put the crud over there. Original and best would be that one. Yeah, they'll definitely go together in the drawer. Tyrone, you little nerd. That's a beauty. I forget where I got that one from. And of course the British Airways one. There's a Red Arrows one that I'm keen on getting. This is, oops, oh man. That's just a seat warmer. Because I put another chip in it. No, I didn't. They're more robust than that. It's got little flea bites, they call them. But a bit of a seat warmer. British Airways. That's what you get your bored kid on the way through an airport to shut him up for the flight. And yeah, there's a Red Arrows one I'm keen on getting. I'll mortgage the house and go on eBay. Fabulous. That's a good day for the collection. Where did the... oh, there's the star of the show. I'm not sure you could call the Voyager or the Caravan the star of the show. It's a bit lopsided and half-made, but gimmicky. Whatever they had to do to keep the company alive, they did, which is good for us because we can collect the new stuff now, happily. Wonderful. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Well, I did do it. Took about 10 minutes of bloody thing. What did I do that for? And then I worked it out. Boom. Parasite.